you are just learning here, this is a show we discuss everything about cryptocurrency projects. Don't forget that this is not a financial advice. We only do this to educate people on cryptocurrency. So do well to conduct your own research before you make your decision. So today I'm going to be talking about liquidity in cryptocurrency. Perhaps you've been hearing about liquidity and you've been wondering what's liquidity, or maybe you've known about liquidity before, but you don't know you can actually be earning passive income from adding liquidity to a certain cryptocurrency project. And maybe you are even wondering what's liquidity. So liquidity simply refers to how easy a certain cryptocurrency can be exchanged or can be swapped to cash or to USDT or to fiat without the value of that cryptocurrency dropping, without the value of the cryptocurrency suffering. So that's what liquidity is. So you can actually be making passive income from adding your own quota to a certain cryptocurrency project, to the liquidity of a certain cryptocurrency project. So before now, I've been dumping my coins or my tokens in Oddbit. So later on, I realized that I can actually be making passive income from using those cryptocurrencies to add liquidity. Since I'm not using them, I'm not using them for now. I can actually be earning passive income by adding liquidity to those crypto projects. So I moved some of them to Binance, then use them to add liquidity. So I'm going to be sharing my screen with you so that you can see how I added liquidity about just few hours ago, how I added liquidity and how much I've gained from adding liquidity to that certain cryptocurrency project. The interest, you also see everything, because I'm going to share my screen with you right now so that you can see everything, how you can actually be making passive income. So at the end of this video, you can decide for yourself if you should use your own cryptocurrency to add to the liquidity of any crypto project and be earning passive income. So do want to watch this video right to the end, so that, because I believe you will really learn something from what I'm about to share with you right now. So follow up as I share my screen with you so that you can see how you can actually be earning passive income from adding liquidity to a certain crypto project. All right.
Alright guys, here you are. So make sure you pay attention very well to what I'm about to explain to you right now, because you really gain a lot from what I'm about to show you now. So instead of just dumping your tokens on Oddbit on other platforms, you can transfer them to Binance and use them to add liquidity. So there are some rules relating to this. There are some things you need to take note that will really guide you so that you can be making profit, because there are also risks involved in it. You can also lose money while doing this as well. So there are some rules that are involved, which I will also share with you on the course of this training. So make sure you pay close attention so that you not miss anything. So after you've logged into your Binance account, then go to finance. I love using the PC view to navigate everything, but you can still use your mobile app. Then in your mobile app, you go to your wallet. Then from your wallet, there is a section that is called N in your wallet. Then buy products. You see another place to tap high yield products. That's where you can see where to add liquidity, where to use your tokens and add liquidity with your mobile app. But with PC, this is where you come to Binance, and then from Binance N, you move on to high yield. Let's go to the high yield product. Those are the products with high risk and also high return on investment. So these are the ones with the highest return on investment. These two, DOS and PON. So DOS is a new token. PON is also a new token that was listed on Hotbit. And a few weeks ago, this PON was about 100% return on your investments. A few weeks ago, but due to the numbers of people participating in the liquidity pool, the percentage is dropping. The return on investment percentage is dropping. So that's how it will keep dropping till you can see 20% on some projects. So let's view more. Let's view other projects that are available for adding liquidity. So when you come here, you see all of them here are listed. Okay, let's enter pool so that we can see all of them, everything. So these are everything, all the tokens that are available for adding liquidity. So you can buy them. If you don't have these tokens, you can buy them, then use them for adding liquidity and be earning money. And I told you earlier that there is also rules or some tricks involved in it. So this is a trick. The trick is majorly on when to add liquidity. You need to know when to add liquidity. So the right time to add liquidity is when the price pump. When the price pump, you now add your liquidity at that point. Then when people take profits, when the price dump, when the price drop to a certain level, when the price drop to the bottom, you now redeem it. You now take out your profit. You now take out your tokens. But if you add liquidity at the bottom when the price has dumped, then take out the profit at the top, you lose money. You lost money. So I've been test running this thing for some days now. I actually wanted to drop this video for about a few days ago, but I can't share. I don't share what I've not tested myself. So everything I share on this platform with you is something that I've tested myself and I've testified that it is worth doing. So I decided to test run it myself, and to be honest with you, I've also incurred some loss on the cost of test running it. But at the same time, I don't count it as loss because I've learned a lot as well, and I've also make out profit as well. So I can't say it is a loss for me. So these are the products these are the available products you can actually stake on Binance. You can see them: Polkadot, BTC, Ethereum, and SHIB. Now you can see that there are two pays. For instance, Dusk and USDT Pay, Pawn and BUSD Pay. What does this mean? It means that for you to be able to stake Pawn, for instance, for you to be able to stake Pawn, you must have equal number of, or this exact value of pawn you have in, or pawn you want to stake in BUSD. This is what I mean. If you want to stake pawn now, let's say for instance I have 123 pawn, you need to have the equivalent of that in dollars for you to stake, and that's where you wouldn't be charged any fee. You will not be charged any fee. But if you want to add pawn only, you'll be charged a fee of 0.1%. 0.1%. But if you have the BUSD, if you want to stake pawn and BUSD, there is no fee. But if you want to add pawn only, there is a fee. There is a fee. So you stake when the price pump. So once you confirm, you stake your token. So you stake once the price pump. Then when the price dump, you take your profits. You redeem your tokens. That way you make profit. But if you stake at the bottom, then take the profit at the top, you'll be at loss. This is why it is like that. While staking your token, while adding liquidity, what they are using is the value of the token you have. Is the value of the token you have that they are using to record it for you. Okay, let's just add this liquidity, for instance. So the value of this, for instance, they will give you a share. They will give you a share. So you can see your available share is 16. You are given a share which is 16. There is a time that 123 token can give me a share of up to 23, up to 30, due to the level of the markets. There's also a time when that 123 will also give me will also give me like 10 or 12 share. So they have given me a share of 16. Now, what will determine when you want to take the profits? Now, it will still be that same share, but the value of how it is being calculated is different because the price has pumped. So let's say, for instance, you like I stake 123 pound now. They've given me a share of 16.2. So when I'm redeeming it, I'm not redeeming 123. Rather, I'm redeeming 16 share. So if the 16 share is worth 200 pound at the time of redeeming, that's what I'll be given. If that share is also, if the 16 share is also worth 100 pound at the time of redeeming, that's what I'll be given. So that's why it's advisable to stake at the top when the price has pumped. That means your token that you have has value at that point. Then when the price dump, you now take profit. That's where you'll be given enough token. You'll be given a lot of token. So you can see that I'm still with 123. If I want to redeem, this is what they will still give me, 123. Why will they give me this 123? Is because is a very short time and the market has not really give a direction. So the market has not pump or drop. So the market is level. So the market has not pump or drop, so that it will determine if I'll be given more of my pawn or lesser value or lesser number of my pawn token that I stake. I don't know if I've made sense out of it. Okay, let me refresh the pool data so that, okay, you can see that it has topped from 123.8 to 123.9. So if the markets keeps on dumping, you'll see that I'll end up having 124, or end up having 125, 126. There's how the market will dump, then you end up having up to 200. So you are given based on the share you have, based on the share they gave you, the value of that share is what they will give you at that time. So if the price pump, that means the value of that share has also increased. So you'll be given a lesser number, but when the price dump, you redeem it, you'll be given a higher number. So let's go back to let's check history of what I've practiced, what I've done so far in the Binance Liquidity pool section. You can see some of the losses and some of the interest. So I actually test run it with 1 million Shiba Inu token, which I had in my Binance account. So when at the time of redeeming it, I was given 1.1 million. So I decided to move my Shiba Inu from my Oddbit account down to my Binance account. Then I staked 9 million first. Then I actually wanted to stake 90 million, but I made a mistake with 10. I made mistake of 10. So I later staked another 82 million Shiba Inu token, making it up to 93 million or so. So at the time of redeeming it, I redeemed 94.9. So that's about 95 million Shiba Inu token was what I redeemed. And there was a time I also saw 96 point something, but I didn't redeem it. So I later saw that the price was that means the value of Shiba Inu token was increasing. So that's why at the time of redeeming it, they gave me 94.9. So that was still with profit. But why you are saying this minus 23 is that the price has done. The price has done from the initial price I entered the market with. So that means the coin has less value. So even if it was in my Binance wallet, in my normal spot wallet, it will still be the same thing. It will still be the same lesser value. So don't really consider what you see in this other side. What you really need to take note is the number. Is the number they gave you here. Is the number here. That's what you really need to take note. So let me still check other pages to see what I've done so far. So I decided to unstake other ones as well. So that's how you can easily. Okay, let's go back and redeem the other one so that you can see how to redeem. It's very easy to redeem and to redeem your token. It's very easy. So you just need to come down here to liquidity, then redeem. Select the token you stake which you want to redeem. That's a pawn. Then select mask. Then select pawn. If you want to redeem BUSD, you can select BUSD, but let's select pawn. You can see that the value is actually going up. So from 123.91 to 123.94. So the value is actually going up. So I will now redeem my token. Let me redeem it. So you come here, confirm. As simple as that, your token has been redeemed. You are given 129. So if it was 124, sorry, if it was 200, or that means if the price dumped to a very lower level, then you redeem it, then you saw it came and saw 200, then redeem it. You'll be given 200 direct into your spot wallet. So let's go back. You'll be given 200 direct into your spot wallet. Just very simple as that. So let's go to add so that you can see that it has entered my spot wallet. So you can see that I'm now having 123.9. So that's how it is. Okay, let me refresh so that you can see the numbers of Shiba Inu token that I've been able to generate so far. So from the add liquidity, session, let me select add SHIB. So from here, this is the total number of SHIB I have right now. That's about 97. That's about 97.9 million. 97.9 million SHIB. So my initial aim was to have up to at least 100 million Shiba Inu token. So this method is just like mining a certain cryptocurrency. So, but this very aspect of mining requires sense. So it's like mining with sense. So you stake your token at the top, don't forget, then you cash out at the bottom. So I've been able to gather up to 97 million. I think it was about 91. So I've been able to have additional 6 million SHIB. So add additional 6 million SHIB to from the Binance pool, from the liquidity pool. So I'll still continue doing this same method like this to 100 SHIB, 100 million SHIB. So take note that you stake or you add liquidity at the top when your coin has value, when the price has pumped at the top. That's where you add your liquidity. Then when the price dump, you now redeem and make profit and get more of the token. So when the price pump again, you can now add liquidity. So the essence of adding liquidity is so that the value of a certain token will not drop, so that the value of a certain token will not suffer. That's the essence of adding liquidity. So you are adding liquidity so that that token will not drop in, or the value of that token will not suffer. So when the price pump to a certain, people love taking profit at that point. So adding liquidity at the top will help the price not to suffer. So that's how it is in adding. You can also do the same thing on Trust Wallet, on PancakeSwap. So on my next video, I will also be showing you how to add liquidity on PancakeSwap on Trust Wallet. So I believe you've gained something from this video. So if you've gained something, or if you've learned new thing, do what to drop your comment, like this video, subscribe if you've not done so, and also turn on the notification button so that you can be notified when I drop the next video on how to stake your tokens and make passive income on PancakeSwap. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Happy trading. Bye.